Greetings, gamers. My name is Regentalash, and welcome to my first ever recording, really, of RuneScape content for my new series that I have decided I wanted to start. I have been playing an Ironman for the past, I would say, year and a half so far, and have been really enjoying it. And I decided I wanted to take this one a bit further than I have in previous accounts that I've had. My main account that I've had for a while now, I maxed that about 2 years ago, and so I've been itching to kind of do better than just maxing a main account, and so I want to max an Iron Man. I want to go for all the best in slot equipment. I want to go for all the pets. I want to go for a lot of collection logs. So I decided I wanted to start up a new series to hopefully be able to make this a funner grind for me. And so I've dubbed this to be called Iron Maximized. So I'm going for maximizing everything really. You'll see that my character is wearing a max cape variant of the fire cape. That is because I have a transmog going on. I don't actually have max stats just yet. Um, I am currently 740 hours away from maxing, so I still got quite a bit of a ways to go. I do AFK a lot during work, doing like fishing, wood cutting, and stuff like that, mining. So it's taken away a lot of the grind, even some rune crafting in there. But I feel like I would need to make it a bit faster because I plan to max by November of this year and then go for all the best in slot stuff from there so that I have the best gear and stuff like that available. Um, Now, as far as this account goes, I currently am up to about almost 150 days played time on it. And you'll see in the corner, I actually have my tick counter up here. That's for some stuff that I do. You'll see a lot of plugins on my stuff that I know a lot of people don't really have. Uh, so or aren't really used to seeing like these yellow lines here. That's for line of sight, stuff like that. If you have any questions about the plugins that I use, leave them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you got. But for now, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make this like a bank video kind of a thing and talk about the goals that I want to go for within the next year, I would say, just to have like a basis of where we're at. So let me throw all my gear into here. So currently the bank value is at 1.45 bill. I'm hoping to increase that way up because I do plan on doing a raid or so a day if I have the time to. So we'll go through each tab one by one just to see where I'm at with everything. Um, and then maybe we'll make it a yearly bank video around July since July 1st is my birthday, so that'll be a good reminder for me like, hey, you're older, let's make a bank video or something. But this is my general tab here, so this is where the majority of like random stuff goes, like coconuts, papaya fruit, some phoenix necklaces, tarnished locket, three Hydra leathers that I've gotten from my Hydra grind. I ended up doing 2.2k kills for a Hydra claw, which you'll see I have a lance in the bank that I have went on like a whole month and a half grind for. But I'm happy that I finally got that. So there's not really much here to see. I got some blighted ice sacks here. Dragon harpoon. I do have all of the dragon skilling items. Um, so I'm happy about that. This elite black armor is from the most recent quest while Gothic sleeps. Some of this stuff could probably get rid of, but I'll do that later. But yeah, nothing to see really in this tab other than the 130 Brimhaven vouchers and stuff. Uh, tab 2, this is my combat tab. So you'll see all my runes at the top. I got Tumble Fire. full crystal. I got an ancestral hat from Chambers at like 50 or 49 KC, something around there. I don't know what it was at. I tried it in the swamp. I ended up having to go 900 Zulrah kills for a Fang, Magic Fang from Zulrah. Virtus top, I ended up getting spooned from Vardorvis at 51 KC. What else do I have here? Dragon Warhammer, I got very early on in the grind. I think it was sub 200 KC. BGS, I got sub 150 KC. So really good there. Spoon face guard got 4 fangs at. I got my first fang around 120 experts, and then got 3 more within 15 KC after that. So that's always fun. Primordial Boots got that at 20 KC Cerberus. Bandos Tacets was right before the God Sword at like 100 KC. There's that Dragon Hunter Lance, which I am so happy to have. And I made 4 Brimstone rings with 1 extra piece for the ring in that time. So, love to see it. Broken Zombie Axe. Actually, no, that's the regular Zombie Axe. I don't have a broken one at the moment. Some Dragon Knives that I got from, I think it was Drake's. 3 sets of for making the heavy ballistas. If I get the monkey tails for them, that'll be fantastic. But not really very useful sitting here in the bank. Got some Missouri chaps here. I don't really use them because, Missouri chaps without the upgrades aren't really that defensive. And, I'm using Bofa mainly, so Crystal Armor is going to be better. Here is my pets that I have so far. I have the Tumigan's Guardian, the Corrupted Younglif, the Tangleroot pet, which I ended up getting from Hespori, and I almost got a back-to-back Tangleroot from it. I got it at, I believe, 49 KC and 51 KC, which I don't have the Tangleroot on my main, so I think that was the game saying, haha, have it on the Ironman twice. The beaver pet, if I got randomly while chopping teak trees at like 72 woodcutting. Rift Guardian, I got at ZMI at a 1 in 1 million rate. Can't believe I still got that. And then Rock Golem, I got while AFKing some shooting stars. What else we have here? We got the Void Waker hilt. Hopefully I can eventually make the Void Waker itself. I got that from Artio at like 50 KC, whatever my KC is currently at Artio. Dupe Tansfang, I am still missing a Serpentine Visage for the Serp Helm, so I eventually do have to go back to Zulrah to complete Collection Log, but I don't know if I'm going to go back until either I'm very low on scales or I get a Tbow and just decide to Tbow camp it, because I was Bofa camping it the entire time. There's 2 uncharged tridents. What else do I have in here that's worth it? Oh, actually, I got 2 pieces for the ring. So if I go back to Hydra, it would be for a 3rd ring or the pet, which, honestly, the pet would probably be the better option for me to go back there. A couple of the Moons pieces from the Perilous Moons. A couple Barrows pieces. I do need to go back to Barrows at some point because I do need to get the Mauritania diary done, and so currently I am currently very low KC at Barrows, and so I probably should go and get a full set to at least complete that. There's my retired fire torso. Since I have the Blood Moon chestplate, that is a better torso as it doesn't have as much magic negatives. So I needed that for my Vorkath grind that I want to do. Ring of the Gods, I actually spooned from Vedion, because I decided to go to Vedion for like 70 kills and still haven't gotten the blade. I have a couple of Superior Dragon Bones, not too much, but I do plan on getting roughly 2.8k after making potions so that I can be able to get to 99 prayer. I do have a friend who is willing to protect me while I am doing that. And there's all my headless arrows that are eventually, with these being combined, be made into broad arrows, which I do believe I still need 100k more, maybe 200k more to be able to hit 99 fletching while doing agility. Got my Elidinus Ward. That was my latest unique from the Tombs of a Masket. I got the chaps, and then like 3 raids later, I got the Ward. So I like that. Ring of the Elements I recently got from Guardians of the Rift. Been loving doing the duo method. If you haven't done the duo method of Guardians of the Rift, I highly recommend it because it is faster than Mass Worlds. It is better XP than Mass Worlds, and you don't have to fail like 7 times in a row, what I like the Mass Worlds do. This is all my skilling tab. So there's all my coal that I've stockpiled from doing Motherlode Mine for AFK mining at work. Since I have all of the upgrades there, I bought the gem bag and then sold it because I wanted to get the restricted hopper whenever it first came out. So I just haven't gotten the golden nuggets yet to be able to do that, to buy it back. I am close to having enough banked for 99 smithing. I think I need roughly 2,000 more mithril and 500 more adamant ore. So we're very close to 99 smithing. I currently have 99 construction banked. I am planning to do Vorkath for the majority of my prayer, so that's where all the prayer XP is going to come from. Majority of my crafting is going to come from that as well, with the dehides that it drops. Also my cooking because of the grapes that it drops, and if I need any money, then Vorkath is just the money dragon for the Ironman. I think I might do Hunter soon. So since Hunter for bird's nests and stuff would probably be the better way to go for my Herblore, because I do have Herblore 99 almost banked. It's 225k off. But I don't have the supplies for it banked. Like currently I am missing 2,200 bird's nests. I am missing, and I'm missing 2.2 thousand red spider eggs, and then somehow I'm gonna have to get 5.7 thousand dwarf weed, or not dwarf weed, but wines of Zamorak. So that is where we're currently sitting with the skilling. There's my construction supplies. There's my redwood logs that I have been AFKing. An old agility arena ticket. I should probably throw that over in the first tab. So and then I'll throw insert there so that's there, and then I'll do that so that they actually look nice. So, and then here is all of my dehides that I have currently saved up. There's my abyssal lantern with redwood logs in it. I do have a lot of giant seaweed saved up, which is on the next tab, but I don't really want to use those whenever I have all of these dehides that I'm going to be getting from Vorkath. So eventually we'll be going through the dehides and then going to the molten glass, since molten glass is less XP per hour. So, but here is all my seaweed spores that I have for the giant seaweed. My broad arrowheads, which I should probably have over there. I don't know why it made like a burning sound. There's nothing around me to burn, so that is very odd that it made a burning the item sound. There's all my giant seaweed. That's probably also should be over there, but I digress. Actually, I'm going to throw that there, and there we go. Now that's fine. So this is all of my skilling tab V2, which is all the gear and stuff like that. Apart from certain things, but my full mining outfit, golden from all of the Stardust that I've mined, the Smith tunic for whenever I do Giant's Foundry, the rune crafting outfit, which I've been really utilizing, and then of course all graceful, my farming cape for making sure I'm getting the most herb yield with my magic sectors, my full lumberjack here, which I haven't really had to use much, but you know, is what it is. I actually should put it where it's like, what do we want to do? Like that. But I'll swap that around because the felling axe is actually the one that I use the most, since I do have, as you can see, if we zoom in, hold up, maybe I could do this. We zoom in a little bit, and you can see I do have roughly 13.8 thousand or 13.8 thousand Forester's rations. So I do have quite the bit of Forester's rations to be able to make it all the way to 99 with the felling axe. I do have Elite Kandarin and Varrock diaries done, so that goes with my mining outfit, as well as the Elite Ardoin diaries. This is my potions tab, which I do need to shift some stuff around. Like with it, I do use 2-dose divine potions, and I do also use the mixes for the super anti-fires, because with using the divine, you take 10 damage, and then the super anti-fire mix heals 6 of the damage that you take, so you're only down 4 damage. Very useful, very useful. Outside of that, there's not really much else here. I do have a jar of darkness, jar of dirt, and then somewhere in here I have 2 or 3 jars of chemicals. I have 3 jars of chemicals, which are down here. Oh, and then Elite Lumbridge Diary as well. But yeah, that's my entire potion tab. This is going to be shooting up by a lot. With once I get done making my brews, it's going to be shooting up whenever I make my restores. Ooh, I'm almost at 1,000 prayer potions. I like that. I very much like that. I didn't even know I had that much. I didn't even know I had almost 3,000 sharks. Wow. But this is my clue emote tab. This is for a master step, so that does go with clues. I did lose my dragon boots to a PKer one day as that I was at Vedion, so sad to see that. But eventually I'll get it back anyway, so it don't really matter. This is my entire herb tab. As you can see, the 5.4 thousand dwarf weeds with there's the grimy ones, I don't know, and then the cleaned ones. And so I do a lot of raiding, so I'm probably going to get enough from the Chambers of Zarek while I'm going for my Arcane Prayer Scroll, which I do have Rigor. I do not have the Arcane just yet. With the Dexterous Prayer Scroll. And the grapes for the wines, my supersets for the super combats that I'll be eventually making. What else is there to really say with this tab? I mean, other than, you know, it's a lot of potions. This is, 65 mil worth of potion supplies and random other stuff, So, it's a lot. This is my clue item tab that I like items that I get from clues that are either unique that can go into the treasure chest at the storage, whatever. Um, the only book that I've completed so far is the Book of Balance with the Guthix pages, I believe. Um, I still need 1 page for Armadile, 1 page for Bandos, and 1 page for the Ancient. And then I still am missing a lot from the Zamorak and Sarah Daman pages. And then the last but not least, the Alk tab, which I haven't been focusing on recently because I've been doing other content. Yay, content! So 9.62 mil of cash in here. If we combine that with my cash stack that I have here, that is roughly 46 million gold, 46.6. So Ironman doing pretty good. I think I can't actually check and see, but actually I do have the bank slots up here is oh no, you can't see anything. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long that's been. I'll just quickly go back to where I was, but here's the Alk tab. This is my clue tab, my herb tab, and the clue item tab, along with my my potion tab there. So sorry if I am scuffed and just didn't notice that y'all could not see for like 5 minutes. I am very new to the YouTube gang, so if y'all have any tips for me of what y'all would want to see, stuff y'all want me to get rid of, yada yada, I will try my best to appraise to that. But of course, at the end of the day, I am trying to play the game in the way that I see fun, fit, and such and such. Or if you have stuff that you want me to add, that you think that will be very useful for me. I do raids a lot, I do skilling a lot. So currently, like I said at the beginning, is that I'm at 740 hours left to max. And if I calculated it right, this is off of a time to max calculator spreadsheet that shows how many hours and what skills you have. If I calculated it right, I have about 230 hours ish that I need to play actively between now to November, the end of November, um, which is roughly 2.5 hours a day. So I feel like that is very doable since I have a lot of AFK that I can be able to do while I work. Outside of that, if I get rid of all the active time, then once I'm near the end of my grind, then I can just start doing all the AFK stuff at the end of the grind, alongside outside of the work hours. So but yeah, this is the entire bank here. If you want to pause, if you want to come back, or if you want to scroll through and see everything that I have with it, I am very happy with how far I have made it so far on the Ironman game mode. Um, and I plan to go even further because, like I said, I'm going to go for all the mega rares. I'm gonna go for all of the best in slot weapons, the equipment, stuff like that. I do have a couple already with the ancestral hat, the Missouri chaps. So let's do this together. Let's do this together, me and y'all. So I feel like if I have y'all by my side, we can conquer anything. Teamwork makes the dream work. But I appreciate y'all for sticking around here, and actually, you know what? Let's go through the collection log a little bit. So we got a couple of stuff I'm gonna just pop up on here. The alchemical hydra here is my stuff. I don't know why it's saying 100% there. As my luck. Oh, it doesn't have any kills in there. Oh, okay. That would explain why. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna turn off my or my luck plugin because it looks like it is bugging. So, but yeah, okay, so I got two Darox pieces. That would be probably my most likely to complete set at this moment in 88 barrels chest. RDO, I did 107 kills for the hilt. Cerberus, I've done 169 so far with only the one. Uh, I have not done any Chaos Elemental stuff like that. Not done any Zilliana, which I do need to do that since we actually have a bingo coming up here shortly for my clan, Rugged PVM. And so Zilliana is on there. I do want to get the Armadillo crossbow at some point. Um, and if I do, then I can go next, which also is planned to be done during the bingo with that because it would be really amazing. Um, DKs, I ended up actually having it two Berserker rings because I think I was doing AFK Rex one night while I was in bed, and I feel like I fell asleep while on a kill that I actually got the Berserker ring and just did not pick it up because I woke up dead the next morning and I found out that I had that in my collection log. Um, so Duke, I've only done 17 kills here, but I haven't gotten anything from Duke. Like I said, the Virtus top is from Vardorvis. 7 Jad kills so far. Gauntlet, I've done completely. No completions of the Coliseum just yet. 111 kills for the Tassets and the Kilt. Giant Mole, I've done 637 kills. So I'm gonna probably be doing a lot of mole during bingo because I do need all the mole skin, mole claws. But we'll see. Grotesque Guardians, not much there. 67 kills. Hispori, I went very dry for my bucket. I think I did like 90 KC for the bucket. Nothing there. I do need to get to some Cowfight Queen at some point. No KBD. Kraken got crazy luck with two Trident of the Seas full, but only one Kraken Tentacle and the Jar of Dirt, of course. No Kriara just yet. Need to do that soon. I went 252 kills for my Zami Spear, but I did spoon a Staff of the Dead, which I am actually happy about. Leviathan did 30 kills, nothing just yet. Here's my Perilous Moons log at 110 kills. Very nice, I like it. I'm only missing the Blue Moon Tassets, which if I get that, that replaces my Mystic robes that I have. So very nice. Obviously no Next kills, no Nightmare, no Obor. A couple a little bit of Phantom Muspud, not too much. Seracnus, only one Scorpia, no Scurius. I don't want to do Scurius just yet. Scotizo, there's my Temperos, which they plan on buffing Temperos soon to make it to where it is a solo. You can restart the fight immediately, I think. So hopefully that buff comes into play. If so, I will really love doing Temperos because I do enjoy getting some doing some Temperos, especially for going for the Tome of Water and the Tiny Tempor. Will make it really helpful. Only did one of that for the diary. Vardorvis, yay, there we go, 113 kills. I feel like I might have rolled a Visage roll so far, but I feel like I'm not even anywhere close to doing the next two rolls. 40 Spindle kills, nothing there. Calvarion and Vedion, there you go. So I did a combined 210 kills there. Forecast is my main grind right now at 558 KC. I feel like I'm gonna need to do at least 2.2k. So, that'd be fun. Whisperer only done the one kill for that. Winter Todd got everything except for the Phoenix. I want to go back for that at some point. Volcano, I haven't done any since the buff. And yep, there's my almost 900 Zulrah kills without the Serp Visage. And then obviously the bigger uniques I haven't gotten. Chambers, 57 KC so far with 7 challenge modes, one of them being a solo, which I'm really happy about. I got a Dex and an Ancestral Hat. Gotta love it. 9 Theater of Bloods. I plan on bumping this up during bingo as well, since my friend Instinct is planning on taking me along with it. Tombs of a Masket. We're only missing 3 items in 188 KC for expert modes. Since I got the Tumikin's Guardian, I'm missing the Shadow, which I'm really hoping I get. Missouri Mask and a Missouri Body. And then if I get the Shadow, I probably could attempt a 500 at some point soon. So we'll see. I don't think I've really gotten anything. Except for in the rares, I got a Gilded Kite Shield on my 11th hard clue. And then I don't think I've gotten anything else. Oh yeah, there's all the Guthix pages, and yeah, I'm missing quite a bit. So yeah, and then I don't think there's anything else that we need to go through. Tormented Demons are very fun. I feel like I'm gonna go back there eventually, but I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video here. I feel like I've rambled on a little bit too long. So I thank y'all for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more uploads on this Iron Maximized series that I'm going to be doing. I grind about maybe 8 or 9 hours a day through between AFK and active play. So definitely going to be making a lot of progress once we start getting up there. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of y'all's day, and later gamers. Peace out.